Right, YouTube, very quickly. Tonight's shack update is brought to you from the Citroen. Guy who owns a supermarket asked me to help him out with loading and unloading the van. He's just closed one shop, opened another shop, so all the fittings and fixtures have been put in a van and stored in a shop. So he gave me a bottle of wine and some cans for helping him out, and then he said he was slinging out something wood if I needed any MDF. Failing that, he was going to smash it up and take it down a tip. So I said, I do need a bit of a desk, a heavy duty desk for the shack. I need something muckle, something that's going to take a canny fucking beating. So there's the conveyor belt. There's the mirror where they check the trolleys. The boot door don't shut. Thing weighs 1.5 tons. It's even got the bit that says next customers. The pull out ribbon when you get the lane closed. I didn't just, when people go and steal tills and that, I took the entire counter. So I've just had to take out about 8 massive bolts. These things. Just to get the belt off. All the wiring's in there, there's plug sockets, all the buttons, switches. Absolutely everything is loaded up inside that thing to make it work. But I've got a nice novelty, for the shack now. And people say, oh, I've got an IKEA desk, or I've got a pallet for a desk. I can say I've got the entire counter out of a supermarket, obviously just missing the till. But written on the other side of there, it says next customer and all that crap. And also on the bonus, when I was a kid, I worked in Iceland, frozen food, for a couple of years. I was on the till for a little bit, and when they said to me one day, clean the till when you're bored, I took the thing apart and cleaned it. The amount of coins and cards that I found in there. So taking this apart, I found a £5 note and a £20 note. The £20 note was soaking wet and ruined, but the £5 note was bone dry. So I got a bottle of wine, 4 big cans of beer, and an entire till, and a £5 note for like half hour's work. Probably can't see much of it in the car, but we'll do an update later on when I get this thing back home. There we go, YouTube. It's in the house. There's the mirror, so you can see what's under people's trolleys. It's a bit dark out here. There's the car. Let's put this light on. That's where the till would have been. There's the conveyor belt. Got all the plastic trim for it. All the wires are still intact. And underneath, a couple of plug sockets, junction box. It's even got the cord that you pull out for lane closed. So a bit difficult to see. But here we go. Yeah, my new desk is a supermarket checkout till. And all I've got to do tomorrow is shift. Well, the kids' bikes won't be here, they'll be at school with them tomorrow. My bike's outside, it'll be going on top of the till tonight while I lock the clock up the garage. I've got to clear all the stuff out of the garage, move this furniture and drop it in here. This is a bit dark now. I've just took the other lamp away and I've just dumped the lampshade there to try and get a bit more light to video. But I normally have the radios on those 2 little cabinets, but for some reason that one's been set up there for a few days, well, a couple of weeks. And these shafts are no good for anything really, it's just plastic crap. So I might move the solar stuff on top of here. Put the army storage box on top. Put this out the front. All the solar stuff is just behind the checkout till. Strange things having a garage. So yeah, put the plastic shelves over there. And the till, the supermarket till, is going to go over here. Probably in that place of that. And I can put all the weight in the world on it. I can put all the magazines underneath where the wiring is. I'm going to take away the metal box that's under it and put charge controller and stuff in there. Yeah, I'll take that metal box out. I don't know, find a home for it. In that far corner, there's the cord you pull out to close the lane. It's got the button for the conveyor belt that comes out and sits on the counter. There's a button there to stop the conveyor belt or whatever. All the wiring's there. Plug sockets are missing from there, but they're just down there. Needs a bit of a clean. But yeah, it came out the first shop they ever opened, this mini market thing. It's even got the pull-out tray for your hand baskets, which I probably won't be able to reach because it's a bit crammed in here. Yeah, a little tray there at the back. Carrier bags hang on there, and then that slides out for the baskets. It's all fully working, fully functioning. But yeah, they had a refit when they first had the shop, and the guy kept one just for, I don't know, memory purpose. The rest got took to another shop, then they got replaced with new ones. They've all got new tills now. This is about 12, 15 years old, and the guys obviously thought, no, I'm not going to keep storing it. I'll get rid of it. And so yeah, I think this is going to be the only amateur Radio Shack in the UK with a supermarket checkout counter with conveyor belt as the desk in the shack. And when I undone all the bolts to remove this green thing here, that's the conveyor belt. It's a bit hard to see with this light. Yeah, underneath there is where I found a £20 note and a £5 note. But the £20 note was completely mangled. But the £5 note's alright. So I'm not sure I'm going to be using the conveyor belt. I might salvage the motor. Keep coming back here because it's lighter. Might salvage the motor on it and use that for something else. Not sure yet. Maybe I had to have it just for a novelty. I've run out of room, but hopefully that'll clear up some space now because again it's hollow. It's massive. I can jump in it all day long. I can cut up aluminium poles on it. It won't shake. It won't wobble. And it's pre-drilled. It's got the holes where the till was. So I can put the radios on there and drop the wires straight down into the into underneath. I got the power supply out of sight. Drop the lead straight down the holes. And well, we'll see. We'll get it all up tomorrow. That's going to look good in here. Bit of a pikey thing to do. No disrespect to any pikeys watching. But yeah man, salvage. Recycle. That's the way. I go and put this into a tip somewhere and bury it in the ground and go and buy another one. When I can just reuse this one. And it's just a sheer novelty item really. It really is. I can't wait for some old M0 or G0 or something to come on and go, I've been on the radio 15 years, I've got this antique desk that was given to me by my granddad. Like, yeah, I took mine out of a supermarket. Right, I won't bore you anymore, it's too dark. I'll do a video tomorrow in the daylight, whenever I get time. But it didn't fit in the car, boot was open. Lucky I didn't have too far to go, didn't have to secure it, certainly wasn't going to fall out the boot. No siree. And certainly did notice the weight when I tried pulling away. Right, I'll see if I get a couple of pictures. Ta-da, YouTube.